Hello, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Last time we played Ocarina of Time. The Ocarina of Time is in Majora's Mask. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. As as with last time, I both have a test file and the actual file that we'll be using for these recordings. Because I don't know, because I do. That's why. I like to make sure. Oh, a little. There we go. A boy who, after battling evil and saving Hyrule, crept away from the text moving too quickly. But it is never quickly enough when you're trying to actually progress through the text boxes. Ooh, music is very intense. This time we have the sword as soon as we begin the game. So we can go ahead and start collecting some rupees at least while we're in this area. I think that, wow, that music is very intense, doesn't it? Feels like we're really in for something here. We'll go ahead and collect. See if we can get anything. Oh, these are the ones that move away. Yeah, we can get a few though. Oh. Green rupee. Alright. Okay. I really didn't think I was gonna make that, but I guess I did. Well, where'd you put it? How did you put it? That was very abrupt. I mean, in my opinion, she shouldn't have stayed behind, but I don't know what that was for. Not only has Link been turned into a Deku scrub, there was plenty of distance between them. Oh yeah, there is. So it's very bright light. It's kind of stuck all over you. Oh, I could have gotten that, I guess. Can I go back in? No. I didn't cut the grass. Didn't mow the lawn for money. That didn't seem like a very sincere apology, in my opinion. Okay, alright. Tattle. My name's Tattle, yeah. Tattle, and then tail. Tattletale. Press up, press the up C button. I'll try to remember to do that, but no promises over here. Oh, we could get the grass actually. I feel like we're necessarily in any like need to get money, but I want to try and attempt to do 100% this time around. And I'm gonna need to deposit a lot of currency to the bank to earn certain rewards. I also want to try and make sure I'm getting a lot of upgrades because it is going to be annoying having my wallet full like all the time. 'Cause I'm not going to be buying very much, but I want to be able to store rupees when I do need to buy something. Which was a little bit annoying last time when I played Ocarina of Time. And then here there's, you know, Deku Nuts. We can drop these on people. Or you know, we can drop them on accident sometimes too whenever we're going anywhere. Well, okay, I'm gonna fall. Better fall. Well, I was hoping that would be smoother than it was, but it was not smooth at all. It's very, what's the word? Abrupt, I guess. Very coarse, although not in this context. Uh, okay, we're just getting from point A to point B. That's all we're doing right now. Oh yeah, sure, I'll do that. I'll fully do that. Ah, you thought. Whoa. This is like the tunnels in the forest temple. I don't know why, it just seems to be getting a lot more lag, I guess, in the game. And like audio clipping, I don't know what's going on. Yeah. Oh, you've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Famous quote. He said it, said the thing, said the line. That's definitely a good way to get someone's attention. If that's the first thing you said to somebody, I'm sure like that would really catch them off guard. They would remember you for a while. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, by no means be a difficult task. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I am counting on you. I like how he's so animated, but also like so like the way that he'll skip from pose to pose without any natural transition. It always gives him a lot of like energy, you know. Really drives home the amount of character that he has. He gives me the creeps. That masked salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking aloud. But 3 days? Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. Go and see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. Just between you and me, Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the north gate. You'll find the Great Fairy in there. I hope I will. That's what I'm gonna look for. Uh... Oh. We need to get the... We need to get the thing. The thing, that's right, the thing. The fairy fragments. Or whatever the heck it's called, I don't know. It's called something, probably. Definitely. Most definitely, certainly. Yes. Please, hear my plea. The masked Skull Kid has broken me apart and scattered my pieces. Please find a way to return me to the Fairy Fountain in North Clocktown. I'll do my best, although the task you have given me, may be completely impossible. It's just so humorous to me that she says, please find a way, as if the way isn't as simple as walking there. Because it is. I just did it. I just did. I walked there. Here we are, North Clocktown. What happened? Oh. Well, that wasn't good. What's this? Green clothes by fairy? Sir, could you, by chance, be a forest fairy? Oh my! My name is Tingle. I think I am the same as you, sir, a forest fairy. Alas, though I am already aged 35, no fairy has come to me yet. My father tells me to grow up and act my age, but why? I tell you, Tingle is the very reincarnation of a fairy. Now I stand here waiting for a fairy of my own. I sell maps to help out my father. Lucky, lucky, you're so lucky to have a fairy. I know, we should be friends. Yes, yes, in exchange, I will sell you a map for cheap as a sign of our friendship. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? I will. Yippee! It was a blue rupee, bro. Calm down. Just not that serious. The red arrow on the map shows where you entered, and the yellow arrow shows your current location. Well, call again. Tingle, tingle, cooloolimpa. These are the magic words Tingle created himself. Don't steal it. I promise you, Tingle, that I will not steal your magic words. Oh no, the Great Fairy! Yes, she's fallen apart lately. Look at that. One thing I absolutely adore about this is that the fairies, the great fairies, all look very distinct. It's very nice. Tato, and you, young one of the altered shape. Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic powers as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. Well, you're offering me literal magic power. So yeah, I'll accept that. Although what doesn't make any sense to me is that I'm pretty sure that in Ocarina of Time you've been granted magic power. In your current form, press B to shoot bubble blasts. Press and hold B to blow a big bubble. Release B to shoot it. Your magic power decreases when you shoot. Replenish it with magic jars and potions. The man who lives in the observatory outside of town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate that child's powers, kind young one. If ever you will return to your former shape, come see me. I shall give you more help. Very kind of you. Very kind of you indeed. Since Ocarina of Time, at the end, because this takes place in the child timeline, which is, you go back in time, which is the present, because you had gone to the future, so by going back in time, you go to the present, which is where you were supposed to normally be in time. Because Ocarina of Time is, well, so confusing that it split the timeline, I guess. When they had to invent a timeline, they used it as the basis for where things would be placed, but, of course, none of the things that are, they didn't really have a timeline in mind until they released the official timeline. In my opinion, I don't think there was ever one just kind of like there, I don't think it was ever meant to be pieced together. I think the only games that before the timeline was brought about that were meant to be directly, explicitly related were the ones that were direct sequels, like this. Zelda 1 and Zelda 2, and yeah. I think, is there another one? There's Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass, but I don't think that really counts. Phantom Hourglass isn't canon. Well, it's canon until it's not, I guess, is the general consensus. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But, don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Are you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Alright, line up, guys. You can find all 5 of us by tomorrow morning. I'll teach you the code. Are you ready? That one's just trying his best. Yes, there I am. Breath of the Wild's getting a direct sequel though. This is I guess the 3rd time that's happened in official direct canon. And we got you, the main dude. One of them is way harder than others. I can't remember which one is though. Shut up, Cackle. Don't care what you have to say. I think it's this one. It might be this one. Or not. That one's the most difficult whenever you're doing the game as a human, or not as a human, as a Hylian. Which is obviously not. Whoa. That's not good. He duped me. And he walked into me. Okay, very cool. You don't even have to do the game as a Hylian. If you remember the code. Well, you have to do it if you get the code, I guess, but no. If you remember the code, you can get into the observatory anyway, because you already know the code, because you learned the code here, but you didn't, because you learned it in this iteration of events, this timeline. Man, time travel stuff is confusing. I don't... Even like a microcosm like this, it's just so complicated. Because you learn it, but you didn't learn it because you end up going back in time. It's all messy and muddled. And then you know it somehow, but you know it because you learned it here, but it doesn't make any sense. And then in Ocarina of Time, there's the Song of Storms paradox, which is just, you know, way out of its league. Aw, no way! You finally got it. Indeed I did, I think. Pretty good for a Deku scrub. Curb your racism, bro. If only you were human. I guess he means Hylian. Because humans don't have the features that Hylians do. But is this... Well, I guess they're Hylians, right? Because Hylian is the race, even if they don't live in Hyrule, they live in Termina, which is presumably adjacent to Hyrule. Then I could give you an original Bomber's Notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way. No scrubs. Yikes. I guess not. Once, I let some kid who wasn't human join our gang. And boy, did we ever regret it. Sorry. Talk about stereotyping. Not even the same race as this Kelpie. I'm a, well, Highland that is currently a Deku scrub. But I'll teach you the code, just like I promised. I can tell you only once though, so pay close attention. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 12, 5, 4, 3. Is it possible to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Have you never gotten that? Because I think it's like coming from a database, right? Like there are a couple of codes that it could be. It isn't just randomly generating it. But I don't know if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is one of them or not. The code is 1, 2, 5, 4, 3. The entrance to our hideout is an east clock down. This seems like a very poor test anyway. Like, if you're giving the code to anybody that can beat them game of tag, how do you keep it secret at all? That's my question. I'm gonna try and get max rupees before the cycle ends. And I'll give those to Banker Boy. This area, submit. Right, the observatory. I had very briefly forgotten what I was doing. By the way, if you like this texture pack that I'm using, it is the Better Majora's Mask or Majora's Mask HD texture pack made by Nero. And I'll include the link to the installation vid, EO, in the description box below each video. So, if you want to pass through here, you have to say the secret code. 1, 2, 5, 4, 3. I could have just done this, which would have been quicker, but I didn't. That's right. If you know the code, then you remember, right? Okay, here you go. This kid just seems like he's used all the time. There's a lot of cool stuff at the telescope guy's place. Oh yeah, and the Bomber Secret Society of Justice Forever. Yeah, Bombers Forever. Ooh. Night of the first day. 60 hours remain. I like that was a clock, right? There's a clock behind us. It's spooky. That's kind of spooky. Ooh. I'm getting a lot of like stuttering that I wasn't when I was doing the testing for this. I'm afraid it may crash at some point, which would be very not good. Hopefully all stays well and good. I think I already mentioned that I'm gonna try to do 100% of what there is to do in this game. So it's not gonna be completely casual. It's gonna have like, you know, an outline, a bit of structure to it. I'm gonna try and collect all the hearts and everything and whatnot. You aren't as overpowered in this game as you are at Ocarina of Time. There are some things like your time you can't get in this. Well, well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friend from the other day. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. He said he'd steal my moons to you. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope? Yes, I will. I shall do that. Let's see. There he is. Got him. You look at the moon and then you cry because that's terrifying. And then a piece of the moon, an asteroid, impacts the world. I don't think there's a name for the actual planet that these countries and provinces are in. I still don't know what it is. Well, did you find that troublemaker? And that loud noise, what was that? Perhaps another moonsteer has fallen nearby. Go to that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got on top of the clock tower. The only way up there is the clock door, and that opens only on the eve of the carnival. Probably flew up there. Or floated? Levitated? Probably went up to there through abnormal means. There are no enemies in Clocktown in the first 3-day cycle, which is very eerie, because when you play it, you don't notice this because you literally, what you probably did was, where's the door? Well, you know, probably went through the door, grabbed the moon sphere, and went back inside. Didn't take time to look and see how desolate it was. And then when you're actually in the game, you know, you're just so used to there being monsters everywhere, you just assume that they were there to begin with. They were there from the get-go, but they weren't. In fact, the only enemies that exist at this point are the two Skullflows in here, I think. If I'm wrong, then that's not true. But if I'm right, then it most certainly is. Are you gonna give me anything? No, no drops for me. What's the exact anatomy of the Deku Scrub? Are they like literally plant people? Are they made from wood? And if so, how do they drown? Because if you like skip, you skip a few times and you can't anymore, and you drown. So I don't, what's up with that? You know that wood can sink under specific conditions, you know, like if it's particularly dense wood, which they could be, but it's unlikely because they can walk on water, they spin. That's out of the question. And the other option I can think of is just like, you know, when water, or when wood's like been exposed to water for long enough, it'll absorb enough water content to achieve a greater density of buoyancy. Will end up being less than the water, so it will sink. It's like they just, you know, they just skip and skip and skip, and then they fall through like to their toes, so they just absorb an outrageous amount of like water from whatever surfaces that they're touching, to where their buoyancy lowers significantly. Many questions I have. Many questions indeed. Yep. Now we've got 99. We're gonna go give these to the banker. And then we will make time pass by talking to Angela's grandmother. Or Anju? Anju's grandmother, I think. Hey there, little guy. Want you to deposit some rupees? Nowadays, even if people have money, they don't deposit any. Nothing. Nothing. So, for a limited time, I'll give you a special gift based on how much you deposit. For example, if you deposit 200 rupees, you'll get an item that holds a lot of rupees. So, what'll it be? It'll be depositing my rupees. Alright. So, how much? How much? Really? Are you really depositing 99 rupees? Well, that's what I said I was. Seriously? That's a lot. A lot. So, little guy, what's your name? Cosmo, is it? Got it. I won't forget your deposits. Let me stamp you with my special ink. Hey, relax. It doesn't leave any marks. It's not gonna hurt. There. Now I'll know you when I see you. Alright, little guy. Now I've got a total of 99 rupees from you. Come back into Plaza Summit after you save up a bunch. Also, that was like totally a tattoo. Like it had to have been, right? Because otherwise, you know, wouldn't it just like wash off and then throughout the game? But it doesn't. It's just always there for now on. Wait, hang on. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. What if I need it? Yeah, even the dogs are like extremely racist. They objectify the Zora. They're afraid of the Gorons. And they have a deep desire to attack the Deku Scrubs, which is a whole mess of racism. Oh, the second day already. Employees only. Yeah. Well, what if I am an employee, huh? Can you even get a room until you play through for as a human? Well, here she is. I'm sorry, our rooms are filled. Well, that's unfortunate for me, isn't it? Hello. Granny's diary. We're going to take refuge at Romani Ranch tomorrow. I guess it really will fall. Leaving my lifelong home and fleeing is unbearable, but nothing can be done. I think I'll take several of Gampy's favorite books. And, no, stop talking to me. That was not worth listening to. That was not very interesting. There are pictures in the book? Oh, that's really nice. I didn't know that. You can actually see the book. Those eyes are terrifying. Oh, Tortoise. Did you finish helping Father? And let Mother read you a story. Now, which story would you like to hear? Carnival of Time. Let's do 4 Giants. The 4 Giants, is it? This is quite long, but it is a good story for you to hear, so I'll read it with some extra gusto. Ahem. 4 Giants. This tale's from long ago, when all the people weren't separated into 4 worlds like they are now. In those times, all the people lived together, and the 4 giants lived among them. On the day of the festival that celebrates the harvest, the giants spoke to the people. We have chosen to guard the people while we sleep. 100 steps north, 100 steps south, 100 steps east, 100 steps west. If you have need, call us in a loud voice by declaring something such as, "The mountain blizzard has trapped us," or, "The ocean is about to swallow us." Your cry shall carry to us. awake? I guess that story was a little hard for Tortoise. But don't give up. I'll try again later. I think they'll do that. Oh, Tortoise, are you ready? It's been a long time since we've had a picnic at Money Ranch, hasn't it? So that I can't read on the book. Okay. Oh. Yeah, the music has gotten much cheerier. Or mayhaps, in fact, the opposite of that. It's gotten less cheering. I do wonder. We will most likely end this episode after the events that transpire that reset us to the first day again. I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe I find fun using my brain at the moment. I'm just gonna go ahead and collect, rupees while we wait, because I mean, we could do the mini game, but I feel like I should wait to do that. So we have a lot ahead of us. A lot indeed. I hope that my mic quality is better now than it was before, because it wasn't quite on point last time. Wow, that was bad. Now it's gonna take us more than 11 times to do that. After I get this, I'm gonna try to pause in like a uniform segment, or what's the word? Not segments. I mean, I guess segments could be used, but not the word I meant to use. I meant the deposits. I want them to be cut off at like a number, not an even number, but a multiple of 10. Although I guess a multiple of 100, because or a multiple of 200, because that's how much we can store when I upgrade a plan, I think? 200 rupees? You can imagine if you had the upgrade and it's just 100 rupees was how much you could hold. It'd be really disappointing, wouldn't it? But once we do this, we're gonna get the lot upgrade immediately, which you can in this game, which is really nice. I think I remember hearing that in the original game, the first Legend of Zelda, or was it the Legend of Zelda, or was it the Path or something? I can't remember. But one of those, probably several of them actually, because they were all using similar hardware. But the systems worked on like how it read code. There were only so many digits that you can include, because would roll over basically. Each what was it? How data was stored basically went up to a set number of possible digits. I think it was. I don't remember how much you can store in first Zelda, how many rupees you can have. I'll probably do a video about it. I'll probably do a Let's Play series on Original Legend of Zelda at some point. And Zelda 2. But I'm going to focus on the 3D games for now. Just because I think that's what's going to produce the best content, in my opinion. For me, it's going to garner the most interest. However much interest these games can even garner in 2022. Very close to 2023. Time flies so quickly, I swear. Because you're gonna watch this, and someday you'll come back to it. When you come back to it, you're gonna look and see, oh, this was uploaded when? Oh my god. I can't believe I watched that when I was whatever age. And you're just like, oh man, I feel so old. Because that's what I do all the time. I'll be watching YouTube videos that I watched literally like a decade ago. Another Let's Play. What was his name? I think it was Vampire Kid? Something Vampire Kid. And he did a Let's Play of Majora's Mask. That I had watched a very long time ago. Uh, yeah, this is crazy how time flies. I think that's. I mean, you can't help but like get into that kind of headspace playing Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time because those two games are. I mean, they're direct sequels, so obviously they're gonna have similar themes. This is the same Link from Ocarina of Time. This is the hero of time. I'm not going to deposit that 30 I'm going to hold on to that because it will mess with my brain. If I have an unorderly deposit number, I want it to be a multiple of 200 until we get the last one upgrade, in which case we'll do it in multiples of that. But I don't remember how much it is, but it's more than 200, but it's still like you can cut off. I'm pretty sure. I hope. Ooh. Excuse me, but let me take a look at you. Yes, Cosmo. If I remember, you're the little guy who deposited 198 rupees. Well, are you gonna make a deposit? Alright, so, how much, how much? 2. I'll deposit exactly 2 rupees. Yes, I am. That's it. That ain't nothing at all, big spender. But if you say so. Alright, little guy. Now I've got a total of 200 rupees from you. What's this? You've already saved up 200 rupees. Well, little guy, here's your special gift. Take it. You got an adult wallet. This is for adults, so it holds a lot of rupees. Now you can carry up to 200 of them. See? Doesn't it hold more than your old one? Fill it up and bring it all into deposit. How much do you get paid doing this? What does this gig do for you? Now we can go around and do basically whatever. I have the foundational odds revision. I could collect more rupees, but I don't want to. Especially since it's so close anyway. Oh my god, I didn't give him the thing yet. I meant to do that before. I didn't realize I hadn't. Ah, that stone. You must hand it over to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here, Deku Flower included. Yes? You traded the Moon's Tear for a land title deed. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange, sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for this spot should be in high demand among Deku scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, no always sell it. You can kind of see the geometry of the walls when you watch them fly away a little bit. Not enough to really break your immersion. Not enough to even notice. I just feel like looking for it. Or are you just an observant person? I mean, just look around for a bit. You notice certain things like this. Stock pot in. Yeah, they got that sign there. If you take time to read all this, like, there's stuff just around. Little things like this that, like, add to your immersion. Patron guidelines for the milk bar latte. Latte? Lat? I don't know what that word is. Maybe I'm very simple for not knowing. Nobody's perfect. Oh well. We offer our customers limited run milk. Thus, we are a members only establishment. Those who don't have proof of membership would refuse service. We own it. This is like a milk bar. It's like they sell like alcoholic milk like kumis, but it's not that. It's not fermented mare's milk. It's fermented cow's milk. Which is something that I think would be interesting to try, like at some point. But apparently this is an art that gets lost in the future because there's a reference to it, to this little like concept in Breath of the Wild. Where if you talk to one of the, there's like a bar in Gerudo Town, and you ask for a glass of milk, and she's like, milk at a bar? Who would serve such a thing? Because they don't serve milk because she doesn't know that you mean alcoholic milk, I guess. It's not explicitly stated to be alcoholic, at least not in the English version, the Nintendo of America version. Not the NA version, which Nintendo of America is the same acronym as North America. NA. Here we go. I don't know if you can tell, but the sound quality is supposed to also be enhanced along with the textures for this installation, this version. I don't want to waste too much time, but I want to enjoy this for a bit because this music is really good. This is one of my favorite themes in not just Majora's Mask, but this is one of my favorite like parts of the original soundtrack and all Zelda titles. This is definitely up there, probably my top 10. This is very good. It's very good. I like it a lot. Hey, Deku Kid. Waiting for us to finish the bridge from the festival tower to the clock tower entrance up there? Sorry, my apprentice has panicked and run away. This is all we get for a festival tower. It's not quite tall enough, is it? Sheesh. Even if we went to the top of the festival tower, we wouldn't be able to get to the clock tower entrance. I apologize for all this. I wish I could scare that moon away. I'm sure you do. And the occasional like dings from the tings from the clock. It's just very atmospheric. So that's one thing that Zelda's known for is its music. It's some of the best music direction in all of gaming history, and for a good reason. Don't stop now. Look, you can get up there now. You got a piece of heart. Collect 4 pieces of heart to assemble a new heart container. Each new container you put together will increase the amount of life energy you can have. Yes, yes, very good, very good. Now we've got 5 minutes to do this. 5 minutes to figure out is what we're supposed to do, I guess. You got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Set it to C, and use A and the 4 C buttons to play it. Press B to stop. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you. Oh, that's a smooth transition. You were already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? You see he has the Hylian shield on his back, but it's very different. Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule. And I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please, take this. I am praying. I am praying that your journey be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. This reminds me of us. Play it with A and C. I don't remember what my buttons are mapped to. Uh, we gonna figure it out, I guess. You remember the Song of Time. This melody, lingering on the edges of your mind, is a song of memories of Princess Zelda. The Goddess of Time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. Is that Hylia? Is she the Goddess of Time? She's a minor goddess in the mythos here, in the main religion of Hyrule. And then there are three major goddesses, which are Den, Nehru, and Faroe. Aurora? Snap out of it. What are you doing lost in memories? Get yourself together. Getting the old ocarina back isn't gonna help us. Somebody, anybody, goddess of time, help us, please. We need more time. Golly gee, talk about subtlety, right? And we're just gonna replace the land title dude. I like to keep the seed buttons empty as possible for as long as possible, up to a point. Because technically you can beat the entire game with them all with only using one C button, but this can be annoying to watch. Not that I do that, I don't. But anyway, I like to keep it empty for as long as I can, until it becomes impractical. Huh? When did you get that instrument? Now we get a remastered version. Save and return to the dawn of the first day? Yeah, I think I will. Something interesting is that they had the idea to use different icons for the image of what is the ocarina for whatever race it is that you're inhabiting. So if you were the Deku race, then it would be an icon of the, what would you call those pipes? The pipes. Uh, and they did that. They finished it. They're like that's in the icons are in the game. They just didn't actually implement it into not a product either for time constraints or because they thought it would be, you know, confusing, whatever number of reasons. Well, what just happened? Everything is started over? What what are you anyway? That song you played, that instrument. That instrument! Wait, that's it! Your instrument! The mask salesman said if you got back the precious thing that was stolen from you, he could return you to normal. Did you completely forget or what? Well, no, I didn't, but you wouldn't give me time to say anything. Um, well, that was very nice. Here we are. We're in for a treat. Okay, okay, here we go. Okay, and talk to me that because I think that that's best enjoyed, like, full on properly. That mask. The skull could use the power of that mask to do those terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, ocean, and canyon that Tail is trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who were there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. Pick up that gate straight ahead. We'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. Yes, we would, but we'll do that another time. That's not what I meant to do. So do it twice. Well, I'm a fool. Spoiler alert, we're not even gonna do that the next episode. We're gonna do other things next episode. We'll do that after that. We'll progress towards that anyway. We're gonna go ahead and save. You can save your progress and quit here. When you reselect your file, and a face will appear by your file name. This indicates that the next time you reopen your file, you resume playing at this very place, time, with your current status. Warning: if you reopen this owl file, then reset without saving in the owl statue, you'll lose the progress you've saved here. The next time you open the file, you'll restart at day 1, with the status you had when you last saved using the Song of Time. Save your progress up to this point and quit playing. Yes. Well, that is all we shall be doing for today. Yes, here it is, little interesting. I hope you enjoyed watching. This is pretty much what you'll see the next time we tune in as well. And yeah, have a very lovely, very wonderful day. Let's appreciate the opening sequence for a bit. Oh, this is Merlin Ranch. Very nice. But yeah, hope you had a day that was as lovely as you are. I hope that you enjoyed watching. And I hope that you'll tune in next time. And if you have any advice or critiques or anything, I'm very open to suggestions. I want to improve at this. I guess this is spoiling a lot, isn't it? But this game's been out for 20 years. Like, you know. And there's one thing that I liked about this, actually, is that these games, I guess it's spoiled stuff, but they include these like little like cinematics, like kind of showing you what to expect. Did this well up to Twilight Princess. And then didn't do it for Skyward Sword. But I like them. Anyway, I'm dragging on more than I should. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.